Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. Oh, I didn't see you there either. We love it. Half meme week thing this week, and I decided to run something really, really stupid, and somehow managed to top with it. So let's get to it. So we played a really, really silly OTK strategy that doesn't work in meta in any way, shape, or form. So start.
No, it kind of does. If they like go normal summon tough pass.
Second.
Yeah.
I must go second, and you know when your opponent plays Spiral, you lose.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry.
3 Venus, 3 Shine Ball.
How many times did you open Shine Ball?
Bugger all actually. And you can do things with them even if you don't play Venus, so it's not so good. Right. 3 Stick, 3 Chair.
Oi.
They are half and half. They're like combo starters, combo extenders, and they pop shit on the way to your end game. And the end game is really exciting. When you get to it, you flip a shit.
I'd almost say the end game is
3. Sorry?
I'd almost say the end game is godly.
Oh shit! Spoiler alert!
Oi!
3 Solo, the Melodious Songstress. The only effect on this that matters is it thinks it's a Cyber Dragon, but it's a level 4 fairy, and the fact that it's level 4 fairy matters.
So you can fuse it into Mega Fleet?
It's not a machine, so...
Okay, no. I thought you said it thinks it's... Okay.
Yeah, thinks it's a Cyber Dragon because of the whole special thing.
Okay.
Hecatrice, this is crap.
What is all this trash? Yes.
Exactly. So you discard this to search your deck for Valhalla Hall of the Fallen.
Okay.
It's a continuous spell that makes all of your fairies think they're Cyber Dragons.
Okay.
The idea is to have a lot of fairies that think they're Cyber Dragons.
Are you a Taya, like, fanboy?
I plead the 5th. 3 Master Hyperion. When it's time to win the game, you'll summon all 3 of these in one turn. They'll pop 3 cards and then...
Is that gold rare?
That is gold rare.
Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Master Hyperion is golden, so why not?
Okay.
But yeah, that's the second last thing you do before you win the game. Is you summon all 3 Hyperions in one turn, pop everything, and then win the game. This is the most important card of the deck.
Oh.
Tethys, the Goddess of Light.
What does that do?
So, when you draw a card, if the card you drew happens to be a fairy, reveal that card to draw again.
Oh, that seems okay.
But it's not once per turn. So if you pick up a fairy, you reveal it, you draw, and if that card's a fairy, you reveal it, draw, and repeat until you see your entire deck. Your whole deck is in your hand. And if there's more than one on the field at once, they start a chain, and you draw 2, and if one of them is a fairy, they both see it, and they draw 2 more.
Yeah, I like having my deck in my hand as well.
Absolutely. But it's level 5, so... It's a tribute monster, but you've got a lot of workarounds to it, and Solo being level 4 is one of the workarounds. Plus, it's a Cyber Dragon, so Solo, Tribute, Tethys, you good.
Okay, yeah.
The win condition.
Okay.
Slifer the Sky Dragon.
Ooh. And what does he do?
So the effect that matters is he gains 1,000 attack times your hand.
Okay.
That's it. The other effect doesn't come up because when you summon this, you should win the turn you play it. And it dies at the end of the turn you special summon it, you don't special summon it. The other effect that can kind of come up is you can't negate his summon or respond to a successful summon.
Okay.
But he's the win condition. That's it for monsters. Spell cards. 3 reload, because you need to draw cards.
You can reload your deck.
You can reload your hand, your deck, whatever. But if you spin back your entire hand, draw a fresh hand, and if one of them is a fairy and Tethys is on the field, reveal one of those cards, draw again. And then Tethys starts off again. 3 Magical Mallet for exactly the same reason as reload. The difference though is reload, you must do your entire hand. Magical Mallet, you get to pick and choose.
No, it's the better one, and you can set it.
It's also a normal spell. This is a quick play, and that matters.
Yes.
Not very often, but it matters. 3 Hand Destruction. This is the worst of the 3 draw cards because it's quick play, and your opponent also has to have a 2-card hand to play it. So you can set up your opponent's graveyard strategies and stuff like that, but you know, worst one, whatever.
You can get rid of their hand traps.
In a way, but realistically, they should be playing them on Tethys, really. 3 Transmodify. This is how you get the Tethys from the deck by summoning a level 4.
Okay.
So, Stick, Chair, Solo, they're all level 4s. So if you manage to get into one of them, fire it off with Transmodify, Tethys is there, play the draw cards, go ahead.
Okay.
2 Valhalla. This is the card that Hecatrice searches for.
Only just searching for deck thinning, and it's okay.
Yeah, it's all right, but this is the brick you draw the most because, like, when you start drawing all of your stuff, the minute you hit a spell card, your combo stops unless you can play another draw card.
Yep.
And if you draw into this but you don't have another draw card, your turn's over.
Okay.
So you only play 2 and you always side 1 out.
No, fair enough.
And 1 double summon because at some point to start your combo, you need to do a normal summon. And then once you draw your entire deck, this will be in your hand. So you play it, you tribute 3 Master Hyperions for Slifer, and you win the game.
Okay.
That's main deck. Nah, don't build it. I did. Extra. So the 3 best starters are obviously the Link Spider, M-Duck, and Sayuja. If you see Venus, you see these, you see Sayuja, you draw more cards, you start off everything. Okay. And if Tethys is in your hand, you special it with Sayuja and go.
Yep.
Phoenix, well, Cerberus, Phoenix, Unicorn, they're nightmares. You need them to outstuff. But if you play Venus and you make a Link Spider and then you co-link one of these to the Link Spider, you get to pop a card
and draw a card.
And if Tethys saw that happen, go.
Wait.
And then you can make Boral Sword Slifer the Sky Dragon, which is just overkill. Don't do it.
Okay. Did you play Boral Sword? Did you play Boral Sword?
Yes, Boral Sword.
Okay, fair enough.
It's right.
Defeats the purpose, right?
He's right there with Borrowload.
Okay.
Now, you go into these when your combo forces you, like with hand destruction, to discard Slifer.
Yeah, fair enough.
This is how you win if Slifer can't be involved.
Easy.
1 Security Dragon.
Yep.
Because every now and then you'll need to co-link this to Link Spider to out another card. Now this deck blows up entire boards in the process of going into Slifer. Like, I've popped up to 8 cards in 1 turn.
Okay.
So that was upside down, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
My bad. So just in case you can co-link with that. Xyz monsters, you've got Deltaros for stick and chair. More drawing cards if you pop stuff.
Yep.
So you can... There was one time today where I went stick, chair, chair, chair. Tributed off the chair for Transmodify to get Tethys out. Made Deltaros, popped the card, drew 1, drew 8 off of Tethys.
That seems okay.
Little stupid.
Huh.
Pleiades, just in case you've got 2 Tethys and you need to overlay them for something that moves stuff.
And you lose in the game.
Never came up.
Yeah.
Galaxy Eyes package.
That seems okay.
For when 2 Master Hyperions hit the table, you pop stuff and then you either steal stuff, pop more stuff, or if you use Sayuja to go into Tethys and then you're able to go off, then you can end on Slifer the Sky Dragon Photon Ward, so you have a negate. So if your opponent has a Battle Phase shenanigan bullshit card like Battle Fader, stop you one shot, this says no.
Alright, fair enough.
Came up once, it was rather fun. Side deck is really, really difficult because your engine is that and you can't really play around with it much. So siding in like 4 cards is almost impossible. But I did my best with what I had. So for starters, 3 came on the Time Lord. So you can't kill this in battle, you can't kill it with card effects, and if it fights, it spins the card back to the deck and your opponent can't respond to it. So if you are forced to go first, you can normally open this, your opponent can't move it, and then when it spins back to the deck, you go off. Or you can use it to move negates. Appaloosa, stuff like that. It's also a fairy.
No.
So Tethys can see it and keep going.
Okay. Still not a weeb.
No. 3 chicken nuggets.
But when you're already going second.
When you're going second and your opponent's going to make a board of like 8 negates or whatever,
Yeah, seems
if
good.
you happen to have Valhalla, you can still combo off. It just makes one-shotting harder because you can't attack. 3 Dark Roll or no more for the same reason as Sphere Mode.
Yep.
You can't win the turn that you do this, but you can smash their board. And if you leave 1 card in your deck and leave like 3 Hyperions out, they need to move all of them, otherwise you can still pull it off. But it's much more important to out 5 negates than it is to sit there with your dick in your hand because you can't do anything.
Yeah. Well, you get your dick in your hand, do you? You draw it.
Always.
You draw your dick.
I have my dick in my hand whenever I have my entire deck in my hand, yeah.
Yeah.
3 Twin Twisters because back row sucks. And my favourite side deck card was actually Heatwave.
Yep.
So if your opponent's forcing you to go first because they know you can't do dick roll when you're going first. You side these in, and if you open one, you shotgun it and end your turn, because then your opponent can't play either, and then you get the first turn, and you one shot.
Oh, there we go. Easy.
There, that's the.
So how'd you go? How'd you go anyway?
I went 3-1.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's
Somehow.
pretty good. Easy. Any shout-outs?
Yeah, shout outs to everybody here who played, because this game is great. The people here are great.
Communities.
Community, hashtag community, all the way. Shout outs to Yugioh Collectibles.
Too kind.
Carmen's Fit 5% off of your purchase.
You're too kind. You're too kind.
Especially for the lightning storms, you need 5% off those lightning storms.
Yeah. Sold out, but all good.
And the souls. And shout outs to Team Excite, because they got to see this. Excite! Yeah! They got to see this happen on Sunday when we were playtesting it just for fun.
Okay.
Yeah, go us.
Okay. See ya.
He comes up
Oh,
with this
oh, 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 oh,
Go home. Leave.